For years, church members trusted him with their deepest secrets. Women came to him for spiritual guidance. Families welcomed him into their homes. But prosecutors say behind the image of a respected Catholic priest was a disturbing secret that remained hidden for years. And when investigators finally uncovered the truth, a jury delivered a verdict that shocked many. This is the story of Father Anthony Odiong. Anthony Odiong was ordained as a Catholic priest in Nigeria in the year 1993. Years later, he moved to the United States and served in several Catholic communities. He appeared dedicated, respected, and trusted. People sought his advice during some of their most difficult periods of their life. But according to prosecutors, some of those relationships would eventually become the center of a criminal case. One woman testified that she first turned to Odiong while navigating a painful divorce and caring for 7 children. She said she relied on him for spiritual guidance and emotional support. But according to her testimony, that relationship eventually became sexual. Years later, she would become one of the key witnesses in the case. Her allegations helped trigger an investigation that would uncover claims from other women as well. Another woman testified that she sought guidance while trapped in what she described as an abusive marriage. She alleged that Odiong crossed professional and spiritual boundaries during that period. According to prosecutors, his position as a trusted religious leader gave him influence over vulnerable individuals seeking help. As investigators continued their work, more reports began to emerge, and they believed they have seen a pattern. Authorities said additional reports from other women helped establish probable cause for criminal charges. Investigators later gathered witness statements that examined years-old allegations. Then prosecutors presented evidence they believed showed a broader pattern extending beyond Texas. One of the most discussed revelations involved DNA evidence showing that Odiong had fathered a child with a woman he had reportedly provided spiritual counseling to while serving in Louisiana. Although the incident was not part of the criminal charges in Texas, prosecutors argued it demonstrated a recurring pattern of behavior. At this point, the case was headed for trial. But what happened next would ultimately convince a Texas jury, and the verdict would change everything. In a Texas courtroom, prosecutors presented testimony from women involved. Expert witnesses also examined the responsibility clergy members have to maintain clear professional and spiritual boundaries. The defense maintained that Odiong was not guilty. His legal team challenged aspects of the allegations and argued against the prosecution's interpretation of events. For days, jurors listened carefully to the testimony and evidence. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for. After hearing the evidence, jurors began deliberations. The wait was surprisingly short. Approximately 2 hours later, the jury returned with its decision. Anthony Odiong was found guilty of 1 count of first-degree sexual assault and 2 counts of second-degree sexual assault. The verdict marked a dramatic turning point in a case that had attracted significant public attention. According to reports, Odiong showed little reaction as the verdict was read before being escorted from the courtroom. For many observers, the verdict raised difficult questions. How should institutions respond when serious allegations emerge? What safeguards should exist to protect vulnerable individuals seeking help? How can communities rebuild trust after such a public controversy? The case sparked conversations about accountability, transparency, and responsibility. Cases like these remind us that no individual should be above accountability. Positions of trust carry enormous responsibility, whether in religion, education, government, or business. Leaders are expected to protect those who depend on them. Trust can take years to build, but it can be lost in a single moment. What are your thoughts on this case? Should religious institutions do more to prevent abuses of power? How can communities better protect vulnerable people while ensuring fairness and due process? Share your views respectfully in the comments below. If you found this report informative, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more stories and investigations. Thanks for watching.